Okay, so this is the acoustic lesson for Baby Blue by Badfinger. Now I did the electric lesson, and it's at the top of this video in a link. It'll also be in the description box below. But this is the acoustic side of things. So basically what he's doing here acoustically is it's all bar chords. And you know, if you thought the electric lesson was tough for bar chords, this acoustic, the way he plays it, and I'm basing a lot of this on that live video of them on that TV studio that you can see here on YouTube. And it's actually not live, it's taped, and I think the only thing that's live are the vocals. So they're just kind of faking it because he's got an SG, Pete Ham has an SG, and he's faking the acoustic part, but he's playing all these C shapes. You know, if you do a C, and then if you bring it up and bar here and play that same shape, right, the same C shape, right, but bar, you know, you get that chord. And of course whatever note that is, like here, that note's a C, right, so that's a C chord. So if you raise it up to here, that note there's a D, so that's a D, E, E, F sharp, and so on, right? So he uses these chords a lot, and then he uses bar chords. So the song starts out with an F sharp, and he's just kind of doing that that Ronettes kind of thing, you know, like Be My Baby. He's just going, and then down to an E, and an A, E, B. Do it again. About this point, my hand is basically getting ready to give out, right? Because these chords are absolutely brutal to play. I mean, they're hard enough on electric, but on acoustic, they're just gonna kill you. Okay, I don't know how he does it. He must have hands of steel, because for me, I just can't keep that up. You know, my hand is just absolutely getting murdered here. So he does that for 3.5 minutes. It's all those chords, right? I have for you, my baby blue. So, you know, just to kind of fill out this, just for knowledge purpose, because I don't think anybody is going to play it this way, especially after I show you the easier way with the capo. But, so, you know, you've got your F sharp, your E, your B, and then A. And as it moves along, you've got your C sharp minor 7, and your E. Okay, so the verses is all those chords, absolute killer. And then in the bridge part, you've got your D sharp minor. And whereas the electric is just stabbing those, this one is, and that's going to a G sharp minor. And then we're going to drop that down to a G, from the G sharp to a G, and then C sharp minor 7, take a little finger off, then A, E, B. So it, you know, goes on and on, but it's really those chords that are just going to kill you. I mean, I'm basically just showing you this just so you can see, you know, how he's played it. Now, whether or not he played it like that in the studio, who's to say, right? I have no idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a way easier way of playing the song. And you put a capo on the 4th fret. Okay, so we can do this whole song now with just these, you know, basic chords, right? G, D, C, F, bar chord, A minor 7, and later on in the middle 8 we got B minor, E minor, and then dropping that note to there, A minor 7, and then in the guitar solo, we got a B flat, which you could play up there if you want it, or here, F, C, G. Okay, so the whole thing is basic chords. So we would start the song, you know, as the recorded version, it's just. And if we want to keep the voicings, you know, correct, we don't want to play that high G there, or the highest note we want is the B. We just want to mute that E string with a little finger when we hit that G chord. And, you know, it's pretty easy actually to figure out all these parts because they're just strumming parts, you know. After that first initial verse before the drums actually come in, it's always bum, ba-dum, right? And then when the drums come in, he's just going to go. You know, it's just really even up-down strumming through the whole thing. There's no licks, there's nothing, right? And then when we get to that middle 8, which is the B minor part, instead of going, he's going to go. You know, just that accented rhythm. But other than that, it's just up and down strumming, right? And even the ending. It's always just up and down. So that's the acoustic part. And like I said, with the capo, definitely so much easier on the hand and everything. And I'm pretty sure he used a capo in the studio. Could be wrong. You know, who's to ever know, right? But anyway, so if you want to play this song just without, you know, not in a band situation, just with an acoustic on its own, well, you can combine the electric licks, right, with this acoustic part. So. So just hitting the G and the B, and okay, it's not hard to figure out this part. And then we could go, right? Open A, and then right, just. That's open, and then A minor 7, then we can go. Right? The whole thing repeats, and then we get into that middle 8, right? And if you're watching electric lesson, like even if you don't plan on using the electric lesson, you should watch it anyways, because I go over all these licks, and they're essentially the same licks. It's just we have a capo one now, right? So to go into that middle 8, instead of going, you know, ending up on the G, which is the normal way of doing it, we're going to go to the F sharp there, right? Which which is kind of nice because that, you know, is the beginning of our bar chord for the B minor. And it's B minor. And of course, you know, we drop that. And the second time, it's just the normal lick on the G, right? And then guitar solo, which is, you know, just straight ahead, right? You can just fudge it there. And really, the only other thing would be the ending. So. Right? So we're just arpeggiating there. Go to the A minor. And then we're going to go to the F chord, and we can just go. Just arpeggiate that, right? We're kind of faking it here a bit. And then we'll go. We'll add that D note there. So the F. Okay, so. Okay, so that's kind of a way of faking your way through, you know, getting all the parts in there just on an acoustic. If you want to sit around and it's kind of the campfire version, right? But anyways, okay, that's it for this part. Hope you get something out of this video. And like I said earlier, in the electric lesson, I can't remember when I said it, actually, but I've got a link down in the description box to the Wikipedia article on Badfinger. And you know, I always really thought Badfinger was an awesome band. You know, they had everything going for them. And it's really a tragic story. If you don't know the Badfinger story, you should really check it out because it's unbelievable. But anyways, check that out. Enjoy playing this song. And we'll talk to you next time.